Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome back to our 1 hour of Minecraft series, where I play 1 hour of Minecraft and pretty much just upload that. Yep, it's pretty excited about this little guy. Let's get a name tag. There's one. Oh, you know what? I have one in my inventory. Okay, good. And I have a level. So I've decided on a name. And we're gonna name... Oops. I have caps lock on. We're gonna name our little guy Sunny. I feel like that's a good name. So there we go. Now we have Sunny the Happy Ghast. And I cannot wait for this little guy to grow up. I think... do I have any extra wool? Because I know you can make the thingy to ride it around. I know I need leather, and I think I need iron. I thought I needed carpet. Do I have a pair of shears? We'll just make a pair of shears. We'll just make a pair of shears. Bop. 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 Oh, bedtime. Not quite bedtime. Hello, guy. Now, if I shears it right now, I think that takes the lead off, which is actually like a really nice way. I think you can take the lead off normally still. Also, like, you can notice, like, the lead is definitely thicker now, which is also good. I think the leads last longer, or I think the leads are stronger now, so they don't break as quickly when you're trying to drag mobs around, which is nice. Pretty excited about that. And, oh, hello, frog. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. And we have to be careful here, because if I shear these guys, they just become regular cows. Did that give me? That only gave me one. Cream Puff, can you eat some grass? I need more wool from you. Yeah, I want to make the harness, the saddle thing for our ghast friend. I can't remember what it's called. Do I have the recipe for it? I don't know if I do. I don't think I've made carpet, actually. Yeah, I don't think I've made carpet. I like that there's little firefly particles in here, even though it's not really dark out. Alright, well, we'll come back to that later. What's on this axe? Efficiency 2 and unbreaking. We're actually really close to getting this finished up. Let's take a look. Yeah, we have a very small section of the mangrove left to go. That's good. So I can go ahead and get a little more of this cut down while I'm waiting for Cream Puff to eat so we can make a saddle. I'm hearing an Enderman. I've got a lot of stuff in my inventory. Oh. Let's put my armor back on. Where are my pants? Do I just not have pants? Why do I have leather boots? I feel like I'm missing several pieces of armor. Oh, okay, I had golden. Okay. You know, that's fine. Ow. Oh. Hanging out with a piece of mud there. Whoop, up we go. Ow. Dang it again. Well, I'm just glad that didn't hit me harder. So I know that there's also a new music disc that you can get now that, if I remember correctly, you have to bring a ghast into the overworld from the nether and then kill it. Which you get an achievement for that anyway, so that's always like a fun thing to try for. But I definitely think it would be interesting to try and get the music disc. Now, I don't know if you have to kill it in a special way or if you just have to kill it normally. Because getting it into the overworld by itself is hard enough. But then if you have to, like, get a skeleton to shoot it, that's going to be kind of awful, actually. Let's see. I think I've gotten all of the bits out of this one. There's a lot of roots left here, which I will have to take care of. I wonder if there's a better tool for taking care of the roots. I think it's just the axe, but I'm not sure. You know what? Let's go see if Cream Puff has eaten some grass. There you are. Hi, Cream Puff. There we go. So let's see. I don't have any snow to feed this little guy. Do I have a dandelion somewhere? I have an inventory full of random stuff. That's what I've got. Would have sworn I had a dandelion. I have a sunflower. Hi. That's so cute. Alright, how do I make that harness thing? Need carpet, right? No. Do I need glass? I might need glass. I have glass panes. I thought I had regular glass blocks. Maybe they're over this way. So you might need glass for the goggles. Oh. Okay. Oh, I just need wool. I just need regular wool. Oh. Dang it. I thought I needed carpet. Alright, well that's fine. Hey Grandpuff. One more time. Sorry, bud. Alright. And I guess we dye this yellow again. Do I have a dandelion in here? I have bone meal. I'm sure I have bone meal somewhere. Let's see. I have bones. Poppies, no dandelions. Nothing. Poppies, 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 poppies. Okay. My time would have been better spent just growing more sunflowers. Oh, time to sleep. Sun is going down, and we don't need more monsters come into town. Alright, so with that, where'd those sunflowers go? Happens if you, can you make wildflowers into dye? Well, that makes yellow. Okay. So then I just need, okay, and now we'll have our harness for Sunny when he grows up. Okay. Oh, I'm very excited about, like, going on adventures with this little guy. It's gonna be awesome. Definitely gonna be a good way to, like, gather supplies and bring them here. Because I'm thinking you can attach the boat with the chest. So that's gonna be fantastic. It feels weird that there's no mangrove here now. I'm not gonna lie. Like, island is starting to seem pretty empty, but we will fill it back up with things for sure. We're pretty close, I think, to getting all of this cleared out of here. Okay, yeah. These are breaking on their own now. And let's go up here. Yeah, here we go. Big branch right here. I'll just clear out a little bit more of this. Okay, got that. I don't know if that was all of the little bits of wood in this one. Nope, not quite. Or maybe that was a new tree. I think it was a new tree. Alright. That's a new tree over there. I'm getting really close to having all of these broken down. Let's see. Those ones are in the water. This is a root structure. Here's one. I'm gonna leave the ones that are in the water if I can. I kind of just start cutting them, and because they're so tangled together, it's kind of impossible to tell if which ones I'm cutting down. Yeah, this is... I could maybe leave this little chunk. I think I could. We're gonna see how it looks once all of these leaves kind of disintegrate. And we're gonna work on cutting down all of these roots. Is a hoe a better... I've got iron on me. Is a hoe a better tool to use on the roots? I don't know. I'm gonna check. Oh, I think our ghast grew up. Yay! Hi, Sunny. Alright, we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna... Oops. We're gonna see if that is faster or if the axe is the proper tool. Because the axe works, but I don't know if that's what we should actually be using on these. Yeah, I think it's the axe then. Nah, that didn't work. And then we've got all of the rooted mud as well. This is gonna 100% break this axe. Oh, you're stuck there, aren't you? Oh, well. Nah. That was just dumb on my part. There's all my stuff. At least I didn't have very many levels. That did a lot of damage on my leggings. Alright, tools back where they go. Where's my axe? There it is. Good enough for now. I thought I was supposed to give you back 7 levels. Oh well. I love this, like, cricket and cicada sounds. Larry, it's weird that you like to watch me sleep. It's always Larry. It's always Larry. None of the other animals do it. It's just Larry. You ever realize that, like, the only mob in the game that sleeps is villagers? None of the rest of them do. Like, none of them. Not even the other, like, more sentient mobs like piglins. Ow. Villagers don't sleep. Cows don't sleep. Chickens don't sleep. Parrots don't sleep. Dogs, cats, they don't sleep. You and villagers are the only thing in the game that sleeps. Weird to think about. Bump, bump. Yeah, so this is a nice space. It's not too huge. It's a good space to work with, I think. Whoop. Oh boy. This is a lot of roots. The wind got me. Thought it was a creeper. The wind on the sand sounds really similar to a creeper hiss. It really gets ya. Sorry, Froggy buddy. I'm getting closer. We can see the kind of see the end here, I think. Let's go get these that are a little bit higher up. Yeah, I think this little patch of mangrove can stay. And then we're going to be planting more. I don't know if it's going to... I don't know what the, like, spawning requirements for mangrove is. Like, I should be able to grow them close enough together that we get another, like, similarly tangled, rooted mess. Once I kind of have the buildings I want in place, but I don't know for sure. I'm gonna make that guy mad at me again, I just know it. I want the roots more than the carpet. So close to done. Yeah, I think if we take a look at our map, like, that's gonna be just a little bit on the edge. I think I'm fine with leaving this here. Because I do have kind of a plan. Like, I do want to incorporate the mangrove, and I do, like, have an idea for something I want to kind of do specifically that's going to be, like, about the mangrove. Or not necessarily exactly about the mangrove, but it's going to utilize kind of the mangrove forest. So we're going to eventually, like, replant a lot of the forest. But I want to do sort of this little stilt house idea I have first. I think that's going to be really cute, and I think that's what I'm going to make, like, my storage, because when I play Minecraft, I don't really like to have all of my storage kind of crammed in the same area. I like to have, like, different buildings for things. So we'll have, like, a building for food, and a building for, like, building supplies, and a building for, like, raw resources. So, like, we'll have a building for, like, wood, and we'll have a building for different stone resources, things that are, like, dirt and sand can all go together, stuff like that. And it kind of makes sorting through everything a little bit annoying, but if you know which building you need to go to for which resource, it's not too bad. It does mean that it takes a little extra time to gather things when you're trying to build something, but I don't know. I like making it kind of feel like there's a little town or something when I make places in Minecraft. I like it when things feel lived in. Alright, we're gonna go clear up our inventory and cut down, like, the last handful of roots. And then I need to figure out I'm not sure if I want to leave the mud or not. I think I might, because that will kind of add an extra layer of, like, that'll add an extra, I have a box for roots. That'll add an extra layer of like, sort of the idea of the necessity of the stilts for the house. So it's kind of, yeah, it'll be like, oh, okay, so these are all on stilts so that you're not just, like, walking out into mud. And then I think I want to build, like, some little bridges between them and things. I have an idea in my head of what I want. I haven't really done any particular... Oh, I think I lost a bunch of torches. Dang it. I also lost a bunch of arrows. Oh no, they're right here. Okay. 2 random crafting tables. That can go there. That can go there. There. And that. Okay. Hi, Sunny. Ooh, let's put Sunny's harness on. Oh, let's go to sleep first, and then we'll put Sunny's harness on. Should we take a flight with Sunny today, do you think? Okay, let me eat. Let's see. Put it in here. There it is. Hey, Sunny. Hey, I've got a harness for you. Oh my gosh, you look so good. Oh, you're so cute. Look at his happy little face. Ah, I love it. Alright, so I only have a couple of leads. I'm not really sure what we would go adventuring for right now. Honestly, I might, instead of trying to grow all of these trees repeatedly, go find forests and just do a lot of cutting. Um, Starting to feel like that might be the better way to go. So that could be a good reason to take Sunny out. What resources do I have right now? Got a lot of cobble, not a ton of dirt. I don't have a ton of cobble either, actually. I've got a little bit of cobble, deep slate, some bricks. I should organize this a little so it's easier to tell what I have, honestly. Alright, cobble, deep slate. Mud. We'll put stone bricks. We'll put andesite here. Granite. Andesite, granite. I don't have any diorite. It doesn't look like. Let me. Okay, I've got some cobble here. Some here. Dirt. Flagstone. We're just gonna organize our resources a tiny bit. Okay, more cobblestone. So, yeah, we don't have any. Well, let's grab our dirt and set it there for now. That's coarse dirt. Blackstone, basalt, tough. Netherrack in. Okay, we're gonna put sand here. All the weird stuff can go there. Bricks. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so this is what I've got. Now, something about building a bunch of little stilt houses that are connected by bridges. I think I might want to build the platforms first, but before really anything else happens, I should fill in any creeper holes and either dig out or extend some of the... I think maybe flattening this layer and then replacing the mud might be the way to go. Because we want this to be really low. So that it's plausible that when the tide goes up or it storms really bad, like, this area is flooded. Because that's what the stilts on these houses are for. This is a super swampy area that gets flooded relatively easily and is on really low ground. So the stilts are necessary in order to prevent the buildings from getting flooded. That is the idea. And we are building our little community, like, based around sort of that concept. Mud. The Enderman running around putting mud everywhere is not helpful, but he's there. He's doing the job he thinks he needs to be doing, so good for him. I could try to kill him again, but we saw how that went last time. Not well. Not particularly well. Alright, I'm gonna go get a bunch of shovels. Also, oh, I have a lot more resources in here too, don't I? It's a lot of dirt. It's a lot of mud. Bricks, gravel, coarse dirt, we can grab that, and granite. We've got a lot of granite here. Oh, it's because I was working on the house. Duh. Regular dirt can stay, because we're going to use that. We're also going to use mud. Alright. How is our bamboo production going? Well. I'm thinking making all of the bridges out of bamboo might be the way to go. Move tough there then. A lot of granite. Gravel, coarse dirt, mud. Okay. And I've got sticks in one of these boxes. Let's go ahead and start digging. It's so cute. Digging time. Yeah. So we definitely... So, unfortunately, if the lore is that, oh, goodness. So, yeah, if the lore is that, the houses are all on stilts to prevent them from, sinking into the mud when it storms really bad, to prevent them from flooding. Unfortunately, that just means that Cream Puff's house is 100% in the flood zone. It's okay. Cream Puff's house is totally watertight. Definitely doesn't just have a dirt floor. Does it have a dirt floor? I think I put a real floor in. No, it's sand. Sorry, Cream Puff. Yeah, I think digging this. That is quite the noise. It's very squelchy. Very squelchy. Oh. Time to sleep again. I love having access to mud. I definitely should throw together, like, a quick and easy sugarcane farm. To go with our bamboo farm. Yeah, I should also maybe make mud bricks. Because those can be really nice to build with. I think they take a lot of wheat. Which we do have a place for wheat. Okay, so we're getting up to here. Do I want to level everything? I don't think I want to level everything. Like, this section here could definitely stay a little bit higher up. But we're gonna just trim around the edge here. So leave things like that about. Really is such a squelchy noise. It's kind of fun. So, I think for the next time I record, we might take a little adventure with our happy ghast. Maybe we'll do more mapping. Oh, I forgot to cut these down. Some more mapping would definitely be good, I think. We could also see about getting some resources, because I definitely want some different types of wood. I also need to go back into the nether. We need to look for, oh, those are just gonna stay there, I guess. We need to look for the crimson and the warped forests, because I want to get both the crimson and the warped stems. Those are such a nice, like, color, and I think that with what I'm wanting to do, they'll be really nice to have. Like, I'm wanting to make things really bright and colorful. So having a bunch of different colors, of course, is going to make that particular goal much easier. You know what a nice but useless mob they could add to the game would be? Particularly for the mangrove area, I think would be, it'd be kind of nice if they added manatees. You think we could go down a layer on the mud? That's still up pretty high. Like, that does not say it floods at high tide to me. We might want to go down another layer or two. That's an awful lot, isn't it? It's not too bad, I don't think. We're going to leave this section on a higher level because I think that's fine. We'll leave this beach area higher. Yeah, leave that up a little bit higher. Take this. Do I want to take this down? No, but I do want to take this. I think. Once again, we're gonna oops. Then everywhere it's showing dirt, we're also gonna refill in with mud. Alright, yeah, that should be good because then that gives you the gradual incline up the tower here. If we want to keep that gradual incline, I think we do because it's going to be really awkward to try and yeah, if we get rid of that, it's going to be a little bit awkward. I mean, I could. It wouldn't be that crazy. I think I'm okay with it, though. Yeah. Alright. Figure this out. We've got a wandering trader eye here. I actually have an enormous amount of emeralds. Hey, what do you got? You got anything good? You have oak logs, dandelions, blue orchids, and pumpkin seeds. I think I have pumpkin seeds, but let's go see. The blue orchid would be nice. I don't know if I have one of those. Where do I have the emeralds? Oh, there. I have a blue orchid. I don't think I do. I also clearly don't have a dandelion. Now let's drop off this mud while we're here. Or some of the mud. Well, I'm gonna need a bunch of it, so that's fine. Give me your flowers. Mm-hmm. Do I have pumpkin seeds? I'm like 90% sure I have pumpkin seeds. You know, I'll buy another blue orchid from you. mud and dirt. Alright. Sun is setting again? Yeesh. Alright, sleepy time. And we're just gonna keep digging. Yeah. We'll dig this down to here. Because that feels a lot closer to the water than up by 3. So there we go. We should also maybe light things up so we're not getting a bunch of mobs spawning, because this is kind of an open field now. Let's, we'll do that as we dig this out, because I don't really want to place a ton of torches and then have to go break all of them. Whoops. And another shovel. So many shovels. Alright, yeah, that's, I think good. So I'm gonna have a little bit of digging to do with the pickaxe as well. We will worry about clearing up the mud first. But I think it's getting pretty close to that hour mark. Boop. Oh, missed a piece of dirt here. Yeah, this is definitely looking a lot more prepared for the building I want to do. Really excited to get all these extra spaces filled back in with mud. That'll be good. And we're gonna leave couple sections. So I think this area here I wanted to leave. So we're gonna mark that out. So I wanted to leave this section. I think I was planning on leaving this spot too. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can leave. I think we can leave part of this or the whole thing. We'll see how it looks. Honestly, we'll see how it looks. Yeah, because we're going to dig out this whole section. And then this comes up flush with the beach. So we don't want to overdo it because we do need some areas to actually stay up a little bit higher. Let's see. Actually, the terrain being up higher around the mangrove makes a little bit more sense. It's like if you know anything about the way that sort of what are they called? Plants. Not just plants, but like swamp grasses and plants and trees and things, they actually help retain the soil and sand in an area to help prevent erosion. So the mud being up higher around the mangrove roots makes sense because those plants would be helping retain some of that soil and helping to prevent erosion around it. Which is pretty cool, I think. It's I don't know 100% if that is something that happens, because like where I live there's a lot of swampland, but it's not like Florida. It's not I don't even remember mangrove. It's not called a swamp either, is it? I don't know for sure. But yeah, like the different plants and grasses that grow in areas like this tend to help keep soil erosion down. So like where I live, there's a lot of swampland, but there's also beaches and a lot of grasses, and the grasses on the beaches help prevent the sand from eroding. And then in the swampier areas, like the different trees and grasses help prevent the soil in the area from eroding and kind of keep those areas like from flooding as much. It's kind of cool. But yeah, so we cleared out the mangrove, and we're prepping the area for our stilt houses, and it's kind of starting to come together, like story wise. Like maybe the people that moved here cleared out the mangrove. I cleared out the mangrove, but we can pretend, and there were some houses that were in towards the edge of the water and stuff, and they all flooded, so most of them got torn down because there was too much damage and people started building stilt houses. And now some of the mangrove has started to come back, and yeah, that's I think kind of the idea I want to go for. I'm kind of excited that we're going to be getting some buildings started soon. I am trying to decide if I want all of the platforms to be built out of the same material, trying to decide if I want because I want all of the houses to be different colors, but I don't know if I want like the stilts and the platforms to all be the same and then have that color up higher. I also want all of the bridges, I think, to be made out of the bamboo. But yeah, I'm excited to get started. At least once we finish clearing out this area. That should take a little bit more time, but it shouldn't be too bad. But we are gonna say goodnight. Cream Puff, I can't wait for you to see what I build out there. Maybe I'll build a windows here so you can watch. Would you like that? Yeah? Okay. We can do that. Larry... Okay. Well... Thank you for hanging out with us. I'd say we got a lot done. We finished cutting... I know that I said it all had to go, but I think we can leave that little tiny bit of mangrove. And I am very excited that Sunny grew up. We will get to take Sunny on an adventure. I do need to cut down some more trees. Because we've got a little bit of wood, but I want to find savanna and really chop down a decent amount of acacia. I think the first house that we're going to have to build is going to be for wood storage, because we already don't have enough for like our plants and our wood. But let's go ahead and, before we say goodbye, we'll grab our map. And yeah, that has been... Is it that way? Is that... Can't tell which direction it's... Oh, I think this way. Yeah. But yeah, so this used to, where all the mud is, used to all be mangrove, and now just this tiny patch here is mangrove, and that is going to make it so much easier for us to build. I am really excited to kind of get our land prepared and get started. And yeah, if you hung out today, thank you, and thanks for watching the video, especially towards the end if you did, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.